So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding forward now, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 44.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at ball one. And it's fouled away. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. Correa at second. Alvarez at first. One gone. Line drive base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Here's Michael Brantley. And a ball 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And that misses. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Bouncer up the middle. Simmons is there to second for one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman,
a ball and no strikes.
Junior.
And he fouls this one off. In for strike two. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 22.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to return. Second inning set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Springer. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Josh Reddick stands in as he looks at a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped up. There to look it in is Simmons, one away. Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So striding in, Martin Maldonado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ground ball left side. Moncada gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in is the outfielder, Will Myers.
The right fielder.
Ground ball right into the shift. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Now the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Bregman is there, so two pitches and two outs thus far. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First delivery to him on the way.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after two straight one-pitch outs, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Fastball well outside. Right side, but it's well foul. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single in his first try. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Line towards center field. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Urquidy is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind the count, he tends to nibble a little bit. Then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Soft liner to the left side. And the Friars are into the hit column.
The catcher, Francisco.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Here's the 2-1. just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Ramon Laureano would be next. Hit on the ground out to short. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will... All set for the start of the fourth, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Myers going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Smoke toward the hole. Hosmer has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ramon Laureano. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
The batter, the third baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Will Myers. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. Throw won't get him. At the plate, Eric Hosmer trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if it was necessarily...
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
In now Nomar Mazara. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's ball 1. Two and 1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves it. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now back, catcher.
To the plate now, Martin Maldonado. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
2-2's the count.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner scores from second. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. In there for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes on 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Ready now, Ramon Laureano. He singled his last time up. High in the air out to center field. Brantley is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding into the box, Yohan Moncada. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Grounded to the right. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Michael Brantley.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Simmons over to Hosmer. A double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Austin Pruitt enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Will Myers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's in there for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Alvarez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Into the box, Nomar Mazara. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Lifted down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now back, left fielder, Tommy.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Here comes another 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Josh Reddick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So here's Yuli Gurriel. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Pham will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Into the box, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Emilio Pagan will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 14.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
0-2. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Brantley. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready once again, Francisco Mejia. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Popped up. Gurriel over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some bait.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Now back, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch. Two runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Riding in once again, Michael Brantley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. George Springer the next to hit. He went down on strikes last time up. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
1 ball, no
2
strike.
runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Center fielder, number 22.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
1-1.
And now a pitch on the way. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Popped up. Gurriel in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. So here's Yoan Moncada. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Line hard toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game.
The right fielder, number 4. Will.
So here's Will Myers. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley is under it. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Ryan Abreu answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2-0 now. Liner towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. This is flared out towards second. And this is taken for the out. Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Reddick. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Jose Castillo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pham is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Settling in now, Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Striding in for Houston, Martin Maldonado. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Friars took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Garrett Richards is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.